One more for the game.
Hello once again everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate as December continues. I'm gonna beat that joke into the grounder until somebody laughs at it. We're gonna get started here.
Let's approach the mother of plagues.
Going after the Queen of Plague, I believe is the next card up. Yes it is. Good old Rat Queen. Last session we took down the Queen of Skulls. We're really getting into King territory here. Yeah, because it's going to be... we've got the King of Skulls left, the King of Plague, and the Queen and King of Scales. And that'll bring us into the end game. So we'll get started here. Queen of Plague, her curse is whenever the player loses a curse, they also lose one random item. Well, I'll just try not to get cursed and eat the curses that we have. There we are. Problem solved.
Queen of the Vermin. Under the ground, the filthy rat-kind court her favor. Murder each other with leprous teeth for the honor of siring her children.
That sounds a little creepy. Now that I didn't for some reason, I didn't catch that when I first played the game. I'll let you just rewind, listen to that snippet again. Because I wasn't talking over it, I don't think. Rewind, listen to that snippet again, and you tell me where that sounds like that's gone a bit off for a... I guess this game isn't light-hearted, but innocent enough video game, and let you do that yourself. I'm gonna chuck this, and I'm gonna pull in Mortal Whimsy, because that looks pretty fun. I don't think we'll need Undead Bane here, and I'll pull Frostfang back in. Sounds good. I think in terms of kit, though, we're pretty okay. I don't think we'll need this. Let's pull in the new hat, so we can figure out what it does. And... yeah, that looks to be... okay, so we got our equipment kit set pretty well. Oh, because of the White Council stuff. Got it. Okay, so we'll put that in. I'm gonna throw some of these out so that we can get some new encounters here. Let's go for Noble Trader and Demon Trader and Lizard Dome. No, let's do... I'm wary of that for fights, and I want to try to avoid too much high-level fighting here. Let's stick with that. That looks well enough, I think. Okay, we'll go with that deck. And we'll begin.
Banish your curses with caution while facing the Queen.
Alright, so we got some interesting stuff he's throwing in the deck. I'm not sure what those cursed gamblers do. So that could be interesting, potentially. Alright. Shuffling the cards. He's so fancy about it. Wish I could do that. Seriously, I would lose so much money gambling if, like, dealers actually shuffled the cards with magic. Because I'd just go there to watch them shuffle the cards with magic.
You know you risk the true and final
Nice.
death
Good,
at this
good.
table, as I risked my life in ages past.
Interesting. Alright.
Are you
Good.
sure that's the right approach?
Good start item here. We're starting with full food, so I'm going to try to be as thorough as possible at the start here. Okay?
It must be nice to be unpredictable. I am as bound by the rules I've written as you are.
Okay, so watch where the failure goes and try to avoid it.
A choice.
Okay,
Select your
pretty sure
desire.
this way is fine. There we go. Get a blessing. What do we got? Guardian Angel.
Useful.
Oh, that'll be clutch right there. So if we get a repick if we don't like what we picked the first time. I think we've had that card before, but I don't remember. Treasure chests. Take some loot. All right. So watch the successes. Oh, it psyched me out. This one? Yeah, we'll go with that. There we go. Approach the treasure chest. Have to open it. Okay, we're looking for the failure. Watching the failure. Okay, this one? Good. Okay. Mighty Heave gives way. We get, wow, 4 game cards. Okay, so that'll give us
you're grateful for that.
10 gold. All right, another 10 gold. Another 15 gold. Give me an item. Come on. All right, that was a pretty weak treasure chest actually. Oh, we get some cash we can spend here. I'll take that, I suppose, if I have to. Let's see what we get. Come on. There it goes. Some of these load times, when I first start up the game, some of the load times at the start are a little bit longer than what they usually should be, or are. Okay, so Healer's Ring. Gain 1 gold, that's okay. Use the weapon ability, causes the player to be fully healed and destroy at the end of the combat. No. Let's see the need of that. Every 3rd combat gets 100 health. It's 39, 11, so that's 50. Arrgh! We're like 1 gold short. Oh, I can just sell the regular shield. Let's do that. That'll be fine. Because I want to get both of those, because I'm going to get the Damocles and the Ring of Survival.
What will you do with that?
There we go. That'll do. Okay. So we'll hop this way. Let's do this one. Why not? Stranger in the Shadows.
Aha! The Count enters the picture.
On a dark and moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I'm in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold, he asked, taking out a bag of coins. I'm gonna assume yes is what gets us the token, so sure. The stranger moves with unnatural speed to grasp you and firmly bite at your throat. Oh, he's a vampire. Got it. I thought, in the way this looks, like this was hair. Like he was like some bloke, like faceless bloke with hair. I don't know, my brain interpreted the photo differently. After a few seconds, he releases you. Okay, so lost 10 HP. That's not that bad, actually. Thank you, he says, handing you some gold as you regain your composure. I am not yet sated. Would you like to earn more gold? As long as you don't murder me, sure. Does the same thing. Takes another 10, gives us a bit more cash. Mortal, you seem unusually willing to give up your blood for material gain. The stranger goes on to tell you of secret blood auctions and where they may be found. Card's token is now yours. I'm gonna bet that's gonna get us some new encounters. So that's cool. It's a thing. It's a thing I'm pretty okay with. So what we got here, this is the exit. Oh, White Council, we're gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna leave yet.
Caves and caverns.
Yep.
One
Nope.
cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go do this White Council quest.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
On a fine sunny day, you set out into the forest, hidden in a barrel in the wagon of Terran the merchant. Your destination is the White Council's stronghold. After what seems like hours, a deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Terran yelps in surprise and the wagon stops. You hear Terran greet someone. "Ah, hello, my lord. I have your usual shipment here. Nothing interesting to say about it. You cringing your... Taryn, get it together! You don't say that! Ugh. Taryn, man. The guy's a mess. Is that so? The other voice remarks casually before falling silent for some time. Then, here is your payment. You hear the click of gold coins. Suddenly, there's a blinding white light. When your vision clears, you dare to look out from your place of concealment. You see that you and all the stock from Taryn's wagon are now sitting in the middle of a stone hall inside a circle of runes and symbols. A trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work, sorting everything into a storage room to one side under the supervision of a bored-looking mage. Try to sneak away here. Okay, let's watch the huge success. I think it was this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. A goblin suddenly drops a barrel of apples, sending them across the hall. You help yourself to some supplies while the mage berates the poor creature before sneaking out a side door. So we get a food game card. Alright. Pretty good. You soon discover the tower is actually a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, many more than could actually fit inside the structure you saw from a distance. You are inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous scaled creature into existence. Its form seems mainly to be composed of vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he raises an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. You will go to the city of Kadir and kill the Duke. The creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates with a dozen mouths. How has he wronged you? It hisses. Or is this more wisdom from the benevolent council? This is a long thing. I apologize. Usually it's not this much reading. He foolishly questions my will, as do you, the wizard responds,
For
holding...
eons I have waited for an appropriate player. It seems there are more eons ahead.
Ugh. He foolishly questions my will, as do you, the wizard responds, holding the skull higher. Go, I command it. The beast retreats once more. Beware, Zagon. The bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my claws. Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure. The mage stops abruptly. What are you up to? He mutters, then quickly looks around the room in alarm. His gaze comes directly on you, watching from the shadows. Let's throw something at the skull. Okay, so let's watch the huge failure and see how... Okay, I think this one was okay. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. You send your weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you and then to the beast. His mouth opens, but before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. A loud bell begins ringing through the halls. More robed figures appear from glowing portals to aid their leader. You flee from the room as sounds of fire, magic, and teeth do battle. Under the cover of the chaos you have sown, you manage to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an unoccupied laboratory before being spotted. There's an intruder in the lab, a magician calls from the doorway. No time for that now, someone else yells. Just expel it before it damages something important. One of the magicians casts a spell and you find yourself standing in the forest, the tower just visible in the far distance. The card's token is now yours. Fair enough. Alright. That was a particularly long one. I'm sorry, guys. Usually, again, it's not that much reading.
All sorts of terrible things live in caves. Are you sure? Soon the game will end. I will take your piece from the board. It will be done. Unlike other opponents, I will remember you fondly.
Thanks, I guess. It was kind of a backhandy compliment. Elf Maiden, let's ask for blessings. Be useful. Wrath of the Old Gods.
I made that a little
nice.
too
I love this card.
I will have to rebalance that. Next
It
time.
basically just murders one of the enemies at the start of a fight. So that's pretty good. Did we get like some sort of weapon or like fancy weapon? No. Oh, we lost our weapon because we threw it at the thing. So now we got a crap axe. Oh, I didn't realize it got rid of... I mean, I guess I would have done it anyway, but I didn't realize it got rid of your weapon. What's this? Hunting the Huntsman. So the next phase
This token will unlock more cards
Minotaur
if you can
quest.
defeat this encounter.
It looks like more reading here. It turns out that it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He has been spotted interrogating tavern-goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left the small town of Thatchcross and was seen heading into a forest nearby. You follow the sets of tracks that lead to the leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. Oh, good. Alright, let's watch that success. Nope, lost it. Totally lost it. We got the Guardian Angel, so we do have a mulligan. That one? No, let's not do that one. That's a bad card. Okay, I think it's this one. No, it wasn't. The ground disappears from beneath your feet. You have a split second to leap toward firm ground. You launch yourself through the air, reaching for the edge of this seemingly man-made pit. Okay, we got a 50-50 here.
Choose from these options.
This one. There we go. That'll do. Seems like we've succeeded to some extent. You catch the edge of the pit with a firm grasp and manage to haul yourself up the solid ground. In front of you sits a grizzled veteran hunter, adorned with many trophies from his kills. He moves with calm assurance, but his gaze pierces you like a dagger. I'm impressed that you escaped my trap. In fairness, it was not designed for one such as you, but someone more substantial. Having spent so many years in the roles of the hunter, it is unusual to find myself as prey. Let us share a drink at the tavern where we can converse as men instead of tracking each other's footprints like beasts. Card's token is now yours. That was much easier than that insufferable bard we had to try to figure out. What's this? Oh, that looks bad.
I prefer not to play at chance. I only contend with the most serious of games.
In an old tavern at the edge of a dark forest, you meet a gambler. Care to try your luck at the cards? He asks with a wicked gleam in his eye. What could possibly go wrong? He grins diabolically as you sit down, making you uneasy. The stakes are this. If you win, I'll give you something from my collection of magical items. If I win, then I'll curse you instead. I don't have a choice at this point, so yeah, go ahead. Alright, let's watch this success. We do have Guardian Angel, so that'll be nice. Oh boy. I think it was this one. Nope. I may as well take a second shot. Okay, there it is. I think it was this one. Nope. Nope, we failed. So we get cursed. Play poorly. Since you've been such a good sport, I'll let you choose the curse. Okay, haunted. What does this do? Can I select it without selecting it? Precious. Oh, no,
pleases me more than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck.
Okay, lose 1 gold for every 2 HP we are healed. I'll take that, honestly. Because I don't want more curses. Nah, I'm alright. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna ignore that card at this stage. We're just gonna completely pretend it doesn't exist. Might do to buy a bit of... no, we're gonna pass it by. Because you're not gonna have items. And I want to see if I can get something for my gold. Oh, we're gonna go there. Nope. We're gonna go for the for this guy here. There we are.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay. Oi, lad, the enigmatic. Oh, we've done this one, haven't we? No, this was in the this happened in the reboot when I realized I wasn't recording the sound. Okay, this is new. Sorry, I was like, this is really familiar. I thought we did this. Anyway. Oi, lad, the enigmatic goblin Mr. Lionel climbs out of a barrel behind a tavern as you pass through a small village. Okay, this guy Is he like Tony Wonder? Like, if you've seen Arrested Development, Ben Stiller plays a character in that called Tony Wonder, who just hides places and waits for someone to say the word wonder, and then he like smoke bomb and like walks out of the smoke and says, "Did somebody say?" Like that's what this guy is. He just hides in places and waits for someone to wander about, and then just like springs out of barrels. He does literally nothing but hide for 90% of his existence. I've made some refinements to the magic device, and I think we'll do better this time if we have another shot at those treasure vaults. You see, goblins sometimes hide their best treasure, magic items and such like, in enchanted treasure chests. The magic amulet you will now reveal these to you if you should chance to be in any treasure vault we happen to visit. Let's say, shall we have another shot at the treasure? Yeah, totally. Alright, let's go. So we, move along. You can keep whatever gold you recover, but remember to look around for treasure chests. They're sure to hold something worthwhile. Alright, let's see what those treasure chests hold, shall we? Seems reasonable, eh? Come on, load screen. I believe in you. I do love the false mustache. Like, I love the attempt to try and hide himself in the feeblest possible manner. Oh boy. Alright, that's quite something. Oh, there's gold over there. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy. Oh, what is going on with this? Where is that thing? Where is the thing that was shooting me? That's bollocks, that is. Roll. Nope. Oh dear. That's quite a disastrous mess. Do I have to give that a bit of a whack? I can't see what's below. I don't know what's next. Oh, this is the worst. Roll again. Alright, we got the cash. Roll again. Alright, could be worse. Good, no invisible, invisible something or other, so there's a treasure over here. I don't trust that it's not going to have something awful. Do I walk on it? Or if I guess I've looted it? I'm not getting any feedback here. Do I hit it? Alright, I'm gonna assume that I've looted it. Let's move on. Okay. Walk about this way. Walk about this way. Nope, didn't roll fast enough. Alright, let's fire. And we'll take a step this way. Grab that and get to the end. A little more damage than I would have liked to take, but alas, alack and alay.